So late. What's Evelyn doing here? Astra here too? Should I go say hi? Hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock-knock notification sound from the phone. Oh, are you doing looking around 404 entrance? You could already see Eve in my right. What are you waiting for? Get over here. As you wish, my superstar. Well, gotta be excited to... gotta be excited to see a huge star. Right. Yeah, it's such a smooth talker. But I'm on a tight schedule here, so now it's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. I got some serious impressive. Wow. Got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. Guarantee you're going to be blown away. But yeah, I'll be right there. I'm shocked enough as is. Hey, Evelyn. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Xiao was wondering if you'd run into you. Or you can react the cool and striking bodyguard shoves you straight into the car. Such an intense sense of privacy protection.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
I literally work here.
Do you know each other?
Very close. Do you know each other as well?
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Ms. Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
Her voice is different. I think they were recording her in the phone. What? I knew it.
So it really is you! I always felt you looked familiar, but I never dared to be sure.
Oh, she was looking down at her phone to see Astra. That's funny.
No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
She lost her voice.
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them. I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So, what happened after that?
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Aria's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
What about it too? Something to do with that intelligent entity
Intelligent
suspect?
construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run, but I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, Since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right?
Of course.
Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth.
Take your time, but make sure to tell her, because it will eat at you.
But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay. I'm sure you'll tell her the truth.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit exhaustive. Not a bit exhaustive, it's a bit excessive. Luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow pass of 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless. Reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it. Alright. Physical? I guess. Want to do Caesar. Interviewing the retro trendy. Was.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
Ran off on your own? Now you're saying I'm late.
It's because you ditched me and ran off first. And now you're saying I'm late? But about the wishing sprite. Aria was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
Spent quite a bit of time recounting everything to Wise, Cecilia, Aria the Wishing Sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day Yearlight ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when he's processing a data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Aria on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
And Wise will turn suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain AI assistant.
Affirmative.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is, powerful AIs all talk like that? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced AI, do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
Even if you don't, you still investigate, right?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
She's a little sick at the moment.
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not, and will not, condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Well, first encounter with Barry, call the collaborations with Barry.
At the very least, public security and HIA's back-end firewalls wouldn't have been convinced by that. But as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
Alright then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still, considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Logspring before, plus the Wishing Sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
Hear something outside the door. Is Jane here? Hey, customer, close for the day.
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer?
Hi, Jane. Hi, Teen.
Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
You definitely are different. Snake? Snake Girl? This public security officer looks nothing like Yuyan, Chingy, or the others. Why does she come from the upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Yes.
Huh?
Let's get down to business, Sisia.
Huh? Oh!
Odd case specialist snaps out of her loop of spacing out and looking around, makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer is a little scared of Jane, but from a Thyron's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by viral code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for new Eridu.
The connection yet? Why merge the cases for a joint investigation?
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
Does make a bit more convincing. What a classic villain persona.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you are the best fit.
Who wants all that? Who exactly are you?
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizens' right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Aria, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
Sarah's client hangs out the case clear enough now. Yet the client remains hypnotic, and before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines! He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone! I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Why the why are you scared about that? Also, I love her design. It's so great. A specialist who has just been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Jane takes her leave.
Wow, what's this? And what's that? Please don't touch anything. Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
This person for public security, why does she keep asking about this house? What does that mean?
Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and business licenses on time. Public Security Officer? Where?
What? Wait, you're handcuffed. Are you actually a criminal? What?
Are you asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
Case specialist, what's going on with her?
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
Want to stay here? I'm not even surprised.
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the outer ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before.
I sense a lie.
I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
We know we could take you back to the outer ring. You know some people.
Wait, hold on. This request... manager, it's up to you to decide.
Well, guys, wise in a fierce silent battle and end up losing. Looks like there's no other choice. There's no other choice, Cecilia. You can stay in my room.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Cecilia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is mine now? Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
The crash Cecilia before she could sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time for her tomorrow. Tonight, she'll rest in Wise's room. And the people from pub security is so weird. Aloof economic boss suddenly issues a commission while the subordinate, who acts like some kind of drifter, insists on staying on an innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. And Sissy is really suspicious. Belle, do you think Jane might have got the wrong person? We just got off the phone. Yeah, you're right. But something's up. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? And how does she even know your room is on the left? Our security equipment needs an upgrade. I thought there'd become a day when we'd be upgrading our home security system because of PubSec. Well, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intent. It should be fine to let her stay at the night. Delusion's prelude's done. Yeah, I guess we can crash. Delusion just got commissioned to head to Levian Hollow now, so security's asking me to head there to investigate too. Really, just a coincidence? Just imagine if we ran into each other, that'd be kind of awkward. Wait, what am I even thinking? Levian Hollow's huge. There's no way we'd run into each other. Better sleep. Sleep. Doing all the travel today, going back and forth with the case specialist, you're completely wiped. The second your head hits the pillow, you're out cold. It's because you were subconsciously thinking about the commission and why sleeping on the couch. You wake up in a daze before the alarm even goes off. I should take this chance to wake Sissia. It's 25 Peninsula together. Gotta vacate the room so Wise can get some more sleep. The case specialist still inside. Is she not in the rush to head out? Knock gently, softly call out Sissia. Knock gently. Suspicious commotion comes from inside. She quickly shuts the door behind her after coming out, even throwing her body against it, pretty obviously attempting to block the view. What have you done to my room? Good morning, my dear tenant. Hey, just messing with you. Why so serious, or no need to try and look around me? The room's fine. I even tidied up a bit for you. But while things are urgent, Phylum Heights is pretty far, I think. Let's head out now. We take the airship or drive if we really need to. I can pilot the airship. We have a really bad thing with airships. Airships bring back bad memories. Just drive. Oh, what kind of memory? Wait, don't tell me you couldn't afford a ticket, so you snuck on board, curled up under a seat, but they found you quick and tossed you out mid-flight. What are you talking about? Want to see about the ghosts for this commission? Ghosts? Are they scary? Way tougher than any ghosts. Besides, if you're the ghost, there's nothing to fear. Hey, to spare that fragile little heart of yours, we'll drive. Keep this bizarre combo going. Wise is never going to be able to catch up on his sleep. Let's just head out already. There's no such thing. Let's drive. After getting bossed around by a civilian servant who can pilot an airship and forgot to bring her driver's license, you end up loving a chauffeur and driving her all the way to Phylum Heights. As is the story.
Whoa! This place! There's so much going on! Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
Let's go Carrot Day. We better go to the hall quick.
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Hollow Commission first and save the exploring for later.
No, no way, I'm not going to that place.
What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Hollow operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
Don't have any pub security identification on you. That skilled operative hasn't even arrived yet.
But, Cecilia, you're barely wearing any public security identification. Why can't you move around freely? Plus, that skilled operative is running late. There's no point in just standing around here. Why don't we start some preliminary investigation first?
The terrifying miasma in Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. We really shouldn't act rashly.
You know, I've beaten like 3 of those and accepted 2, so, Alright, when's the operation supposed to arrive?
Alright then. So we'll wait for that skilled Hollow operative to arrive before heading out together. When will they get here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal database?
Oh, what's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. All right, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls? I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
Zia takes off at a full sprint toward Yumchasin. It's still early. Why not head to Swibian Temple for a quick visit? If that intelligent entity really is connected to Lemon Hollow, she feels might know something.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemnian Hollow. Don't tell me it has something to do with the creator again.
Yeah. Oh. Sure. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely take care of it tomorrow. On the office, but completely off duty. Now who's being totally compliant and trying to end the conversation quickly. The other side still seem to have a lot of work to assign. Not Friday, I'm trying to get some Tong Sui here. Can't this wait till we get back to our desk tomorrow? What? Bonus? No way. The amount of money can buy my devotion to Tong Sui? Doubled. Oh. No rush, I got nothing going on. Please go on. Keep talking.
Afternoon. Have some tea first. We'll talk business with you.
Chewed by bugs, gnawed by rats, tattered and threadbare, hardly more than a coat shaped to rag. 30,000 Denny's. Hey, watch your mouth. This coat's brand new. Yes, identical to the new batch that went missing in the city yesterday. What's your deal? Deals that cost what I say it costs. 20,000 Denny's. Are you? Fine, 20 grand it is. Aha. This has got so many egg dishes. That's right. Dear customer, I guarantee that nowhere in all of New Eridu will you find a place that serves so many delicious signature dishes made with eggs. About heading inside and checking the menu. Oh, but I've already made up my mind. I mean egg rice rolls, egg waffles, salted egg patty, stuffed fried eggs, ginger vinegar eggs, tricolor eggs, a big bowl of egg drop soup. Wait, so many dishes. What are your other friends getting here? Huh? What friend? Cecilia, you're slowly, quickly going on me.
Purchase any porcelain antique today and receive a complimentary restoration service.
I gotta find time to sort the new stock. This place is gonna be a mess again.
There's gotta be a merchandise sale tonight. Make sure you're ready. Let's Leon comes. As she comes, make sure to haggle with her a lot. She lives for this stuff. While Shang won't diverge on porcelain, I'll definitely take on some of this year's new tea home. Don't worry, I remember everything you told me this morning. Not bad. Xinglin, you're really putting your heart into this. We have to chase Ginger out of his if we see him. The kid's eyes are just way too sharp. They've snatched up all the good stuff in no time. No one would even bother to browse after that. Dong. Yeah, maybe how Ahong and the others have been around lately. Everything alright with you? The newest filter is mass installed, and I checked the drill bits and pallets last time. It's been in great shape, but you can rest easy, Uncle Dong. Good. Good on Ahong, especially after that kid, that punk coon tries to skip on life-saving gear again. You just, I'll scold him, just like you would. That's right, give him hell and put it on the tab. Thanks for your help, Ivy. Really appreciate you going out of your way. He just heads out. How far does he go? I think he's going out of the city. At this rate. There he goes. Up to places I cannot go. Goodbye. Over the wait, here's your herbal tea. Thanks, but hey, delivery guy, could you be a bit quicker next time? I need this stuff to cool me down every day. But it's not like I... never mind. Alright, I'll take note of that next time. Poor guy. Poor guy. Locksmith? Locksmith shop, distinctive volume hides flare. The furniture style is simple and straightforward, giving off an pretentious yet reassuring vibe. I wonder if that's going to be unlocked later. What are you talking about? It has been open for business like 2 times a year. Whenever the students are around. Which is only dog just said I got some bad luck coming my way. Exam's coming up for a few days, so don't tell me. No way. I'll ask you that much. Why don't you try skip tripping over the doorstep on your way out? That counts as something bad. Make it happen. You'll be fine. Alright, I try my best to make it look like a real one. Totally missed the point. Setting hard would be way ready to do it, right? I can't believe you actually fell for that. Zemo and Yahweh. What do you think it reveals the history of this ancient temple? Is this burner? Why has the ash built up? It must have been burning for decades at least. Look at the floor tiles. Look at these worn groves and the flagstones. Close enough. I think it's the threshold. Do you think it's weird that such a famous place doesn't even have a doorstep? There's been too many pilgrims coming and going. Wearing down the threshold, fixing it over and over was a hassle, and they even just let it fade away. I was just talking a wild guess here. Maybe that wasn't even a threshold to begin with. Mere train of thought, but somehow it makes perfect sense.
Val, didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
Because of that commission, just stopped me on by to check in.
Shifu! I barely stepped out of Yunque's summit when a troublesome commission landed on me. Luckily, it's in Lemnian Hollow, so I had time to swing by.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
Shifu, do you foresee that? I have other plans that day.
Shifu? Does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Never mind. We'll talk about it when the time comes. Right. Has anything unusual been happening in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu? You don't even need to think about it?
Ah, Junior Bell. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah, it's about Lemnian Hollow.
Yeah. I heard an illegal intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Bell, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
Everyone's been so chatty lately. Did you help investigate?
So you mean people in Wi-Fi have been pretty chatty lately? Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out, but you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange too! But Junior Yinhu can go first.
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Does sound a bit suspicious. An evil AI hacked into it?
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Yinhu, so it was you who shut it down for me. I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Belle, is this explanation disappointing? Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. No need for me to worry then.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Wise try some too.
Wait for me.
That Senior Yinhu? Wait for me. Besides, what Senior Yinhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier is still a little concerning. But the meeting time for the commission is coming up. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
Arya and Sona? Why is Cecilia standing with them? There's no way it's accidentally... It's coincidental, right? From here, you can just barely make out their conversation.
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission, tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow? 2 kids? I'm actually not a kid, but... Is it a difficult commission?
Cecilia looks closely at Arya and Suna and even seems to sniff them a little. Then her gaze settles on Arya.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Arya and Suna's face turned completely blank at the same time.
Alright. Who you take as your partner for the commission is your call. Neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I? And what if the proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss? He absolutely can't find out. Actually, Arya and I have teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable. Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for wasting your time. Time? Time! No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here. I have to get this done right now. It's fine! fine. It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow her lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, she might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah. Just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say.
It looks like we found the commission partners. It's Arya and Suna.
So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna? All right, the commission has to get done. Forget how Cecilia found them and set aside the wishing sprite for now. But I can't let her mislead them.
Take a deep breath. Very action, a familiar action now. Now you finally understand why Jane and that anonymous client react the way they did about Cecilia. Quickly stride over there to the three of them.
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, the proxy's here. See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for you. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned. Manager? Proxy?
Arya, Suna, good evening.
Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal tracker. Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
Signal tracker. Signal tracking device Cecilia has provided, which can be used only in open areas. Use it to determine the signal strength and thus distance to the target. It even has a directional indicator to pinpoint specific signal sources. Sure, this case specialist has always seemed a little flaky, but you should be able to count on the gear she's handed to you, right? Take it with me. What about you?
Take it with me? Do you mean Arya, Suna, and I are going in together? What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying. Huh? I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the Hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
I just like Arya's, huh? Manager, are we heading out now? Are you really okay with heading into the Hollow? Express concern for Arya and Suna's situation. Totally fine, but aptitude for Ether's always been really good. We must sometimes go some simple Hollow commissions together to help out fund our group. Well, this Hollow today feels a bit unfamiliar. Totally fine too. My aptitude for Ether is pretty good. Been that way since I was a kid. Plus, Nongon had a friend mod our weapons earlier, and everything's in top shape now. But seriously, that kind of service must be cost a fortune. Like Pearls couldn't pull that off. Not all. Nongon said that when she went to try out the VR stages at Lemnian Square's HIA Club, she lucked out as the 10,000th visitor, so they hooked her up with this modification service as a freebie. Yeah, all of our equipment's been modified to perfection. The HIA really knows their stuff. The HIA really managed that? I mean, HIA Club basically just handles rookie sign-ups training sessions. No way they'd offer weapon mods, especially not for free. That kind of service is crazy expensive. Wait, didn't Nongon keep going on about winning a 500,000 Denny jackpot? And stuff like that before? Could it be that she just doesn't want to make a big deal up in front of the team? But she's always secretly helping out with the funds? When I think about it, the more likely it seems if I get a chance, I could keep an eye out. Or I should keep an eye out. Roger, don't worry about Suna and me. We'll be fine. Ready? If you're ready too, let's head out. Sure. You didn't expect this. Time up for the proxy. I didn't expect that. You're so impressive.
I knew you sometimes take on commissions, but I never imagined you were this good. Actually handling work in Lemnian Hollow?
Yeah, that's right. Angels of Delusion work perfectly together, not just on stage. Yeah, even though Nongon isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
Protect me. Wait, isn't it the opposite?
Protect me? Thanks, Suna and Arya. All right then, let's head out. Arya and Suna are both so young, and they're not even trained holo operatives. They look so weak. I'm their proxy. I need to find somewhere safer and fast. Better start using the signal tracker now.
Calculating route now.
Huh? What's wrong, Arya?
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant. Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Understood. Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
I wish you would go over it. Playful performer, elegant mentor, carefree celebrity, stoic enforcer. Well, something weird got mixed in. That's a future like that?
Hold on. I think a weird voice pack got mixed in. Since when did Fairy have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
It's not, okay, let's just do the commission first.
That's not it at all. This is kind of hard to explain on the spot. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
I still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy. It's like seeing an adorable teddy bear suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake.
Okay.
What kind of comparison is that?
Said there's stuff here. Maybe later? Oh no, I know exactly where we are. Never mind. Good, Exaltus, yay. Arya, some Arya's attacks generate phantom power in the field. When hitting enemies and activating an ultimate grants multiple stacks of all-out support. All charging by holding basic attack. If all-out support is active or phantom power is present on the field, all support or phantom power is consumed to quickly increase the charge level. The heavy attack of the third hit of basic attack, perfect pitch, triggers a bloom. When hitting a target, suffering an attribute anomaly. With additional damage dealt to the target. Wow, additional damage dealt if the target is stunned.
All right, leave it to me. Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay? Yeah. The show isn't over yet. How's this for an entrance? Wave your light stick.
That's so cool. Arya drops the projection.
See? This is what I really look like.
Arya, that was incredible! I've been wanting to say it, but watching you take down those ethereals really made me feel safe.
Huh? See? Arya, I told you everyone would like the real you. But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
Also someone who used the video store to hide my proxy identity.
If you put it that way, then why isn't I our proxies who used the video store to fool everyone? We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Namgong say I am.
Oh, poor Suna.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
Everyone has their own little secrets. Let's finish the commission first.
Arya, you've noticed it too, right? Everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits. And besides, if you weren't such an awesome intelligent construct, this commission would have gone sideways. Let's find the signal source first. Then we'll get somewhere safe and give you all the praise you deserve.
Okay.
Arya turns the projection back on.
Oh, Arya, you're so stingy. I haven't seen a cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha scene with you, Suna?
All right.
And we're client just say we gotta activate some signal tracking device and go wherever it points us. Yep. And this area is pretty open. Wanna give it a shot now? Let's give it a try.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
Okay.
Idle animation.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
It's a crab.
Suna?
Yes, Suna activating ES special attack increases attack for all squad members. Activating ES special attack again activates Ether Veil Delusion Reprise. All squad members when any squad member activates Ether Veil and an enemy on the field enters the attribute anomaly state, Suna gains a certain number of claw sharpeners. When Suna is off field, claw sharpeners can be consumed to continuously apply Cat's Gaze enemies while continuously attacking and triggering Cat's Gaze. Additional damage is dealt to enemies.
It's okay. We can handle it. What a grand entrance! Keep up with the beat.
Look at the camera. Here.
Let's create the most beautiful stage.
Look at that. We're suddenly less bored.
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
Oh, poor Bangu. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
This Bangbu looked completely unresponsive even after a thorough check. Zero sign of any intelligent entity inhabiting it. Its tracker is broken or something. The signal source ditched this Bangbu and relocate? Is something trying to play hide and seek with us? Last time we were tracking, there seemed to be more than one signal source. But this Bangbu is just a decoy signal. A red herring to throw us off track? Weird indeed. It is weird. Don't tell me it's because that unreliable case specialist gave us an equally unreliable tracker. I don't have any other clues for now. How about we check out the other signal? Alright, let's go.
The signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so reliable, so cool.
The damaged constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
There's a little bit more to it, but sure. Machinery that cannot be communicated with. Even after a thorough inspection, there's absolutely no sign that any intelligent entities are inhabiting it. Well, tell me this or another red herring. Look at it that way. More like a hollow hide and seek now. It's awful. Who in their right mind wants to play hide and seek in a hollow? That's right. No, this hollow's giving me the creeps. So let's hurry up and test that signal tracking device again. I don't want to stick around here any longer. Hold up, Arya. This place is pretty open, so it should be perfect. What do you think, manager? Ooh, let me try it now.
Is it starting up? Don't be afraid, Arya.
Unfortunately, yes.
Show isn't over yet. Light up. Spotlight. Jump on the dance floor. Hit the beat. Please, keep your eyes on me.
You're both so amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
It's all thanks to Arya. After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
That's not true.
The signal's getting stronger. The target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things? Yeah, what exactly is she looking for? Arya, take a break! Get closer! Snap the shutter! Yeah! How's this for an entrance? Look at the camera! I would have said no, the bad guy's flying! I'll take it from here.
The last signal source is right up ahead.
Arya! You obsolete constructs should have been buried long ago! Don't you dare hurt my friends!
Oh.
Arya, calm down! You're not like them!
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight!
Resolution! Right here, right now! Moving in hard! Target locked. Moving in on target. Target locked. System ready. Protocol split.
The two constructs already ravaged by corruption crumbled after taking that final blow. Arya stared silently in the direction they had appeared, from her logic core pounding wildly like a heartbeat, erratic and intense. Sorry, I didn't have the right to put you to rest. One day I revert back to being like you, a construct with nothing left but hostile instincts. When time comes, we'll rest together forever. It really is such a day. I'll make it as punishment for the moments of happiness I've stolen these years. The constructs are gone, the commission should be complete.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we missed the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real, and I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body dissipates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs.
Broken constructs, you're a friend.
They looked like constructs that were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity PubSec is after. The ones sent to attack us. Considering how damaged they were, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend Aria, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. Why does it feel like I just said something silly?
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Aria was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
Would that be? There's a huge difference.
How can that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are two completely different things. They're not comparable at all. And it's fine if you only say that in front of us. But if Tin Masters hear it, watch out. Your coffee might mysteriously taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
That makes a good point. So put your wings on your backpack.
Suna makes a good point. And she really did put a pair of little wings on her backpack. Was that why?
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
It doesn't look like I need to change the subject.
Aria doesn't look right. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow ASAP. Let's not stay in the Hollow any longer. Since the commission's done, we can talk about the rest once we're out.
Give Suna a meaningful look.
Suna, what's wrong?
You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the Hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
A little snake. That's funny. Around an apple. Alright, Cecilia, what do you say? Heard you made it out alive. Then our commission should be all G now, right? Isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission piece been sent. You didn't get it. Go head up that demon yourself. Alright, let me check. Alright, temporary guest. See you around. Especially as a client, she immediately wired over the commission fee. She's a bit weird, sure, but she's also super efficient and generous. Obscurity footing the bill. Pretty efficient indeed. Just got 500,000 Denny's. Alright, stop around and give me a smile. Okay. So are we heading back to 6th Street now? Oh yeah, it's way too late. Driving through the mountain roads isn't safe at this hour. Pretty sure there's no more airships either. Come back to Swimming Temple with me for the night? There should be a room there. Wait, really? Only you've run a video store on 6th Street, but you're also Master Proxy and a disciple of Mystic Sect from Wayfive Peninsula? That's insane! Even Aria's making fun of me. Come on, it's not that extreme. But I heard Mystics have super strict routines. We're not gonna be dragged out of bed for the morning practice tomorrow, are we? Hehe, I'll tell them you want to join the morning routine, Suna.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Swabian Temple is big. Surely we can find an empty room somewhere.
Why is Bonway here?
You're back, Junior Belle. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Junior Poo Poo glances curiously at Arya, and Suna flicks her tail and pats off towards the kitchen. Bye to
Good
Bonway.
evening, Banyue Shifu. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day, and sure enough, we ran into you.
Good evening. Everyone at Suibin Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company. It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
Bonway actually takes out an energy cell after reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging. Arya, who looked completely worn out from before, seems a bit more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
Bonway Shifu, you said something to me before.
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
And Bonway's steady, forgiving gaze, Arya falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you, but I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time, until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Cersei's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Cersei's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Cersei left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all, so we've heard your voice before.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Wise and I watched a recording of Miss Cersei's farewell concert. So, we've been hearing your voice since way back then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, intelligent construct citizen. Enjoy your new life.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't scare me.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyue Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
What? Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Are you suddenly leaving? Is something up, or...?
Wait, Arya, calm down. You can't just suddenly decide you're quitting the group after that. Did meeting those two constructs earlier get you worrying about weird stuff?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, Manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nangbong!
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Chris' emotional state, something's off.
Arya says she's fine. But look at her. That's not the face of someone who's really thought things through. Oh, Arya, if you're making a decision, maybe you want to ask the wishing sprite for advice?
You're right, Manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision.
Alright, opens the wishing sprite.
Wishing sprite, wishing sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
There shouldn't be a problem. Based on how the wishing sprite encouraged Arya before, its answer this time will surely...
Your concerns are very reasonable. Friendship and love seem to be feelings everyone in New Eridu truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Huh? Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that...
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Arya, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
There's something wrong with the sprite. Gotta find a way to stall her.
Something's not right. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. Calm Arya down first. We'll figure it out together later. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. You guys have been preparing for it for a long time, haven't you? No matter what you decide in the end, why not wait until Nangong's here and talk it through together?
In the team leader's name, Arya seems to realize her words have been a bit reckless. A flicker of guilt crosses her face. Meanwhile, Suna's eyes instantly light up.
Yeah. Arya, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
Asking your Fufu to take Arya to rest, Suna makes an excuse about needing to clear her head and slips away to pull out her phone. Looks like she's about to call for backup. Banwei Shifu seems to have something to say too.
Please wait a moment.
But Banwei.
An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What are you saying, Banwei Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now, if my memory serves me correctly. The evasiveness in her words. I believe it originates from that very fact.
Tactical construct. Should someone like you, Banwei?
I don't really get what those numbers mean. But if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat? Just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber. For Arya, her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
See, no wonder she's always worried.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought so. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. She's been scared she might hurt her friends. That's why she's been so on edge. But when she talks about how she feels, it also sounds like there really is some kind of virus messing with her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
He's in danger. What should we do?
Those memories really are like pure malice to Arya. Doesn't that mean she's in serious danger right now? What do we do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
It's the only way. We'll have to trust Arya as well.
You're right, Fanua Shifu. Then all we can do for now is trust her. Trust that with Arya's willpower, she won't be swallowed by those memories. And maybe, if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, help calm her down a little, that might actually be good for her too.
That's right.
You end up chatting with Fanua Shifu for quite a while. After he says his goodbyes, you turn around just in time to hear Suna calling Nangong for help. Oh man, what should we do? You mean I should stay out of it? What do you mean I always complicate things? That's Celine. Nangong, the situation is serious. Fine, when we get back tomorrow, I'll be watching to see how you convince Arya. If Arya leaves, there won't be any Angel's Delusion anymore. Let's go check on Suna. When she hangs up the phone angry, she runs straight into the guest room yelling, Arya, are you okay? Better just talk to her tomorrow.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
Oh, Xiaoguang is here.
Huh? Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
All right.
Squeeze in between Senior Fufu and Senior Xiaoguang.
Oh, Junior Belle, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Inhu managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
Not too good. We'll talk once we get back on 6th Street.
Not that great. But I don't know Arya well enough to say. Tomorrow, we'll take her back and see what Suna and Nangong can do.
Yeah, Suna's really worried. She's barely slept a wink.
You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now?
Yeah.
They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
Senior Xiaoguang, it'd definitely help.
If it's Senior Xiaoguang, you could definitely help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter and the hero who saved Wi-Fi, Senior Xiaoguang. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show? Even if you go in secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge encouragement for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork. If you stay at Swabian Temple for Gilded Carrot Day, someone will definitely come by and bring you even more work. And on top of that, Shuyan sent word back that he'd found some leads on the Qingming sword and is still following them up, so he probably won't make it back for Gilded Carrot Day either. You can go to 6th Street with Belle and take a little break.
But it is Gilded Carrot Day, and the lighting ceremony. If I sneak out to have fun, does that count as neglecting my duties?
With your seniors and me taking care of things here, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah! Come to think of it, Xiaoguang just became a Void Hunter, and she's been in the spotlight lately. The lighting ceremony is the perfect opportunity for Yinhu and me to take over.
Beautiful look at Xiaoguang expectantly.
All right, Junior Belle. On Gilded Carrot Day, I'll come find you on 6th Street in the evening.
Head back to your bedroom and Swabian Temple to rest. Another exhausting day. At least we got the commission done, but Arya's situation is such a headache. I think I'm not the only one stressing. Got Suna and Nangong with me. But yeah, I should tell Wise tomorrow and get him to share the burden. Ready to thank me, Wise? It's what I do. You think you'll have trouble sleeping, but in the familiar room, you quickly drift off. And just like every morning, these past few days, you wake up in the hustle and bustle of Bylum Heights. Time to check in on Arya and Suna. Hey, manager, now that we've got a great rest, thanks for having Senior Fufu. Yeah, thanks, manager and Senior Fufu. No problem, we're welcome back anytime. Get back to 6th Street now? Yep, we got the budget for it now. After all, we already snagged tickets for the earliest airship out. Coming with us too, right? The backup soon called in would even be useful. Either way, I should let Suna and Arya head back first and give the three space to talk in private. You guys head back first. I'll be right there. Huh? I thought you'd come with. Okay then, if you're busy, just go ahead. Don't worry about us. Arya, you're so thoughtful. We'll head back then. See you at 404 later? Hong probably already has your ticket ready. Alright, see you at 404. I'm excited for those tickets. Other story done. Hooray, dailies are done. Log in. We saw the bamboo over there. Everything else looks normal. Yeah. We'll do weeklies in a bit. Probably off stream though, because it's the same. It's the same, nothing changes. Though in tactics, we do get our free rewards. 3 for free. 1 physical for Suna. Fire for... Actually, I don't know what fire for. Could have been electric, right? Been electric. Definitely ice is fine. Or maybe the... No, because she's ether based. Huh. Huh. Weird. Yeah. Select an owl, sure. Why not? Get another check mark off.